the cool part about being an adult is I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want. And I wanted shrimp pasta for dinner, so this is how I made it. Follow along for more recipes. So I grabbed some basil from my parents' backyard from my dad's basil plant. Then I went to H-E-B and grabbed the rest of my ingredients. Wow, I don't know how to focus on shit. Damn. Clearly I was having some camera trouble. But these are all the ingredients, everything you're going to need. I'm making shrimp pasta tonight. Shrimps, lemon, Parmigiano Reggiano, fresh garlic. This is like a whole head of garlic. 1 white onion, 1 shallot, a couple basil leaves, some cherry tomatoes, some pappardelle pasta, some thick cut bacon or pancetta. I just cheaped out because pancetta was like $10 and this was $5, so yeah. And then we got some Kirkland wine. I need to try this though. I've never had it from Costco. Okay, here we go. She said, ah. Salt your water for the pasta. Like a lot of salt. That much. Yes, that much. I'm cooking for me, so I'm gonna try the wine. Whoa. It's almost a little bit sweeter than I would like. However, it does have that tartness that I was looking for, so that will be good. Pinot Grigio. And when the pasta's done and I've got the pasta water saved on the side, I'm going to sear some bacon greased up in the pan, and I'm going to remove the bacon. Then I'm going to throw in the shrimp. I'll let the shrimp cook down, not all the way though, just to kind of get a sear on it. And then from there, I'm going to throw in my white onions and my tomatoes and then get those flavors going. After that, I'm going to throw in my garlic. Then I'm going to deglaze with the Pinot Grigio, probably the whole thing, maybe with the exception of like a glass for me. And then I'm going to toss in the basil once that's reduced. I'm going to zest some lemon and juice some lemon, and then I'm going to dust it with the Parmigiano Reggiano. So, if that sounds good to you, clock in. Here we go. Water's boiling. Pasta open. I'm gonna bust that pasta open and
oh my god, dog. Oh hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Hello? Why is it so hard? Here we go. Come on. What do you mean? Okay. Bust that pasta open and I tell her bring it back. Like this. So I just steamed the pasta. Now I'm grabbing the bacon. Let's see how done this pasta is. Okay, perfect. This is perfect. So for the bacon, I'm going to start it in a cold pan. That way it doesn't burn. Just going to lay a couple strips in here. This is the same pan that I cooked the pasta in. So it's still got some like residual starch in there, which is good because this is what we're going to be making our sauce in. But remember, I also saved pasta water when I strained the noodles. Y'all didn't see that part, but I did. So we're going to heat on real low. Let me show you. Okay, low, slow. I'm poison checking these. Hot. Good. I gotta get up some of this bacon grease because I don't need that much. I'm gonna leave some of it in there for the shrimp. Okay, I just started my flame again. I'm gonna go ahead and put the shrimp in the pan. I probably should have cooked these in batches, but I'm gonna add just a little bit of pepper, just a little bit of salt, a little bit of CPR. I'm going to start turning some of the first ones I put in over. Remember, not cooking them all the way, just putting a little color on them. Okay, I just removed the shrimp. I'm gonna get moving on the rest of this now. This is not done yet, but we're gonna finish cooking it in the sauce. So you're just gonna put that to the side, and onions in. And I'm just getting the fond off of the pan. The tomatoes. Onions and the tomato will start getting in the flavor of the shrimp and the bacon. CPR. salt. Cover it. If you love her, leave her alone. I want some of the onions and tomatoes to like stick to the surface of the pan. That way we can use the wine. If y'all can smell this right now, I'm gonna let this reduce by half. That way when that wine gets in there, it lifts all those yummy flavors. Right now I'm just cooking down the sauce so it gets rid of the taste of the alcohol. Also have basil and lemon zest. Okay, I put some lemon zest in there. I'm gonna go ahead and add shallots, bacon. I squeezed half of a lemon on the shrimp while they were waiting, and then the other half I'm going to put in the pasta. And in go the shrimp. Here's some of that pasta water that I saved. I'm gonna give it a mix. Added more pasta water. I'm gonna let this reduce a little bit, and then I'm gonna add the basil, the lemon zest, and the Parmigiano Reggiano. The sauce has been reducing. Add in the basil and the lemon zest. And to squeeze some lemon, some Parmigiano Reggiano.
If you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Like and save this post if you liked it and want to try it. I would really appreciate it. The shrimp and the bacon really make this what it is. All those depths of flavor, and the lemon zest is a necessity. You need that. So let me know if you try it.